All right, for the Rome Eulogy, first thing we got to do is we'll take our spiral binders. Here we go. And we're going to turn it landscape. Let me get this out of the way for a second here. We're going to turn it landscape so that way it's oriented this way. And we're going to give it the title. The notes for the Roman Eulogy. Okay. And then what I'm going to do underneath that is I'm going to recreate the chart that I need for all of my information. So I'm going to use the whole rest of the paper for that now. I'm going to draw a line across here, and then the columns I'm going to create over here are going to be much smaller. So I'm going to start off, here's one, here's a column, and then these two columns need to be much wider. So I'm just going to divide those in half. And then I'm going to write the headings across the top that I need. The first one is title, then drawing. Then I need to describe the accomplishment. And then I need, how does this accomplishment still affect us today? Still affect us today. Okay, so now I've got my column headings. Here we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my placard, okay, and to fill this in, notice the placard's got a title, it's got a picture, and then it's got a paragraph of information that describes what that was. And so for this, I'm going to take the title, and let's say, for example, the title is Greater Freedom for Women. Then I'm going to create a drawing that represents this. A lot of times I can just look on here and go off of that and draw something in there. In this case, I would draw greater freedom for women. They made laws to give women freedom and things like that. So maybe I'm going to draw some kind of a scroll or something where it kind of shows women, this might be the laws or whatever it would be that gives them that freedom, okay? And so I've got, here's my symbol that represents greater freedom for women. And then I'm going to describe the accomplishment. And so, before Rome, women had no rights and privileges, and then they made some rules and laws that allowed them to, own businesses. They could gain political power, and they had certain rights and freedoms like everyone else, and so that was a big deal.
Attention students, will Angela Idle please come to the
Then
office?
also,
Angela Idle, please come to the office.
Then, how does this still affect us today? Well, in many places around the world, unfortunately not all of them, but many places around the world, women have rights and privileges that are almost equal to men. And so I would write that up in here, and this was all based off of, the Romans really being the first ones to do that. And so once I've got those written up, I'm using complete sentences to do that. Then I'm done with this placard, draw a line underneath it, and I would go get another placard and do my second placard down here. And that's how you set that up.